Shall we begin? Shall we begin? It's Mysonne, lefty, gun up in the right palm. Popping niggas in they sleep so they die calm. Kill or be killed. That's the shit that I'm on. It's Desperado style. Shooting at him sidearm. I'm gone. You see I'm dope like heroin. And all my guns got scopes so they hit the zero win. Here on in, no I fear no men. Mother F shooting 5. Here go 10. Know that if you start a problem, there's no end. You tough? Fight death and be a hero then. Nigga call me poppy seed, cause I pop your seed and move bricks on a block that's too hot to... Once upon a time, I was a fan of Mysonne. Matter of fact, I won't even call myself a fan of Mysonne. I remember the first time me and Xavier Williams were sitting in the parking lot in Bronx River, right? We sitting in the car, and he popped in Mysonne. I was riding. I was on home team. Anything would have happened, even though I didn't meet Mysonne during them days, if something would have jumped off and X would have called me, I would have came. Now we're here on this internet. Mysonne, let's get to the reason why we're here first.
A nigga being brought ill or some shit, like comment, something like that, basically like look at it in a sense, like the whole snitching shit or whatever type time, like, man, bro, don't do that, nothing you don't do it, like them motherfuckers shit like shit, they fought me cause like, bitch, I gave my answer and that was that, you know what I mean, like ain't even nothing to think about. That's an M. That's an M, homie.
Broke brain.
One song.
Say no to drugs.
One song, man.
For 16.
And like, it's like, what the fuck, man? I understand the value of $1.
Right.
Yeah. But $100 still $100. A band still a band, homie. Yeah.
Right.
A million fucking dollars, bro, to do a song with a nigga who, like, I don't even know the niggas he told on. And I ain't even from over there. And there's some shit like, nigga, that's y'all rap.
I hear you saying you understand the value of $1, but do you understand the value of integrity? Right? Do you understand the value of respect? Do you understand the value of what standing on what you say you stand for? I don't think nobody's holding you to anything that you said you wasn't. You said you was the project baby. You talked about all of these things. You talked about how a nigga snitched on you and all. These are things that you have acted as if you standing on certain principles. So when you don't stand on those principles, I don't know why it bothers you that people question it. Because those are principles you said you stand on. You don't see nobody talking about anybody else that don't stand on, but these are principles you stand on. When did men stop forgetting about principles? Right? I remember me and Mace was having a conversation years ago. He said, Mice, before we had money, it was about respect. So after we get the money, it's still about respect.
The phone didn't even want to hear no more what you had to say.
When did niggas stop having respect for themselves? When did money become the end-all, be-all to where no matter what it is, there's a price that you can pay me for me to compromise what it is that I say that I represent as a man? When did that become a thing? When did that become glorified in the society?
Did y'all hear enough yet?
When did niggas stop checking dudes that be like, nah, that's not honorable. That's not real shit you talking about.
What is he talking about?
If you don't understand that a man brought your integrity, a man understood that he could be a whack, foul dude and go against things that he said he stood for, and he could pay you to co-sign him back into that arena. You don't know what you did was put a stain on your jacket as a man.
Can I turn him off now?
Did y'all? Cool. You got what you got. You are you are.
Did y'all hear enough?
That's not gonna be able to.
I'm gonna stop right there. Y'all can go to his page and listen to the rest of that rhetoric. So now, shall we begin? Can we? Is this what now we're here? Mice, is this not why we're here? Are we not 2 wars in? We got a war going on in Ukraine. We got a war going on over there in Israel. Because you and Tamika Mallory use your star power to sway the people to put this to put Biden and Kamala Harris in office. And now your president just announced that he's worked. They pretty much got a new bomb that they're working on that's 20 times stronger than an atomic bomb that they dropped in Hiroshima. Remember that Dr. Dre song? I drop bombs like Hiroshima. So now I walk around strapped. One time bust they caps and watch niggas collapse. Snapped, adapt to this, but you, my son. Do you understand that the people that you help dissuade to use your power to put into office is flooding urban areas with military-aged dudes? Do you realize that the families that was in the shelter that live in New York City has been pushed out into the streets to make room for asylum seekers? But here you're not using your voice to fix what you started. Nah, that's not what you doing. Now you and Tamika Mallory, yo, Mysonne, hey, yo, Mice, Tamika Mallory, where you at? All of the critical things that's going on in this world right now. So y'all went from the front page to the news, screaming, let AutoZone burn, to the BET Awards. Now you back on the internet chasing clout with celebrity gossip? You guys done elevated yourselves to power where you had enough power to control who was in office. Because last time I recall, when Trump was in office, he said, drain the swamps. Y'all called him a racist. He said, build a wall now. Y'all called him a racist. He was giving us all the warning signs. And now that everything is topsy-turvy, turned upside down, you are nowhere to be found. Oh, that's right. We found you in the Kodak Black section of YouTube and Instagram. So we elevated you, Mysonne. We believed in you. We put you in a position of power. We supported you. We sat back and watched until freedom and Black Lives Matter collect millions of dollars. Why don't y'all show y'all bank accounts? Why don't you show the donations y'all done got off the people? We done put that much money in your pocket to where you driving luxury cars with no job, driving luxury cars, staying in hotels night after night after night, done moved on up out of the hood. And this is the thanks that we get? This is the thanks that we get, Mysonne? People, I need for y'all to let me know in the comment section. Am I bugging out? I mean, come on, people. We are on the break of being drafted, of having our children drafted into the military. And he's in the celebrity gossip section of YouTube. How you elevate yourself from Breonna Taylor and George Floyd and sitting in the courtrooms getting locked up with your hands behind your back. Now you back to gossip. But you won't talk about the things that's affecting our lives. Then you got the audacity to be out there marching for what's going on in Palestine where you part of the problem. Donald Trump said no to war. When all hell hits the fan, you, Tamika Mallory, and the rest of these celebrities are going to be held responsible for World War III. And I'm going to make sure you held accountable. Because I'm going to use my voice every chance I get to remind the people that this is how you use your power. And instead of you trying to correct what you did, you and Tamika Mallory, y'all nowhere to be found on these topics. I'm getting ready to go live on my Hassan Campbell page. I might not even wait for this video to be monetized. Y'all can meet me over there 5 o'clock, 5:30. Pay attention to your circle before they hurt you, man. And I'm out.